My name is Caria Navarros. I am going to talk about information about the vaccine Pfizer. Pfizer, our body is made of cells, each of which has DNA. DNA contains information about how the human body works and develops. To pass information from one cell to another, DNA is translated into RNA. One type of RNA is messenger mRNA, which is so named because it carries a message from one cell to another to create a new function in the body. Pfizer's vaccine contains a fragment of the RNA of the virus that causes COVID-19. At the moment you are injected with the vaccine, your body recognizes that it has entered a strange structure, but since it is a portion of the information of the virus and not the complete virus with the capacity to generate the disease. The cells of your body take the information and it sends into cells of the immune system uh, that begin to generate key information to fight the disease. Once the person completes with the vaccination extreme, their body has developed defense cells that allow us to recognize the virus that generates COVID-19 and act so that the person does not become serious. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Luis Sánchez. I am going to present about the Pfizer vaccine, its dosage and side effects. Pfizer vaccine is one of the most popular amongst the population because it has a great efficacy in immunizations against COVID-19. It consists two doses. There are administered within 21 days after the first dose. It's very effective, but like any drugs, also has side effects that have occurred in many younger people and adults. Secondary effects in the arm where you receive the injectable vaccines is pain, redness, swelling. In the rest of the body is tiredness, headaches, muscular pains, chills, fever, and nausea. These vaccines can be given to people 12 years of age and older. People who were allergic to the first dose may not receive the second dose to avoid possible complications, including symptoms such as rats, whealing, or difficult breathing. If you are unable to receive the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine, it is possible that you can receive another type of vaccines that will be a better options to immunize the person who present the symptoms against the Pfizer vaccine. But in the end, the vaccine fulfills the promise of immunizing people against the virus. Those there are other type of vaccines that are also very effective against the virus. The chance to live many people, and once the entire population is immunized with any type of vaccines, you can resume a normal life with fear of catching contracting COVID-19. Thank you for your attention.
Um, Hello teacher, hello class, my name is Richard Quipo. I want to talk about the vaccine of Ecuador. Yeah, the Sinovac vaccine effectively prevents coronavirus, including severe disease and death. According to a study just published in the New England Journal of the Medicine. Yeah. The vaccination is a simple, safe, and effective way to protect against harmful diseases before we come into contact with them. Vaccines protect us throughout life and at different ages, from birth through adolescence, infancy, and people at home. The first people to be immunized here in the country Ecuador were elderly. They say run the risk of contagion. And the vaccines that is most used here in the country Ecuador is the Sinovac vaccine. Yep. We must respect the biosecurity norms that were implemented at the beginning of the pandemic. Use the mask, and the social distance is the 2 meters and 6 feet, and the frequent hand washing. Thank you, teacher. I finished my present the cinema vaccine. Thank you.
What is the AstraZeneca vaccine?
The AstraZeneca vaccine for COVID-19 coined ACD 1222, marketed under the names Covishield and bacterial, is a bacterial vector vaccine against the SARS-CoV-2.
Elements of the AstraZeneca vaccine.
This vaccine contains the variant, but it is not a live variant that causes the comment cold in chimpanzees has been generated, carry modified so that it can now infect a person. It has also been modified so that it can transmit a part of the variant that causes COVID-19 or spike protein. This is necessary so that you can generate an immune feature. The vaccine also contains ingredients to balance its acidity and stable syrup, prevent loops and water from filming.
Side effects.
According to the findings, 1 in 4 people suffer mild and short-term after effects after receiving the Pfizer or AstraZeneca vaccine. The most reported were headache, fatigue, and sensitivity.
Casino vaccines has been flagged for allegedly low effectiveness in preventing coronavirus. Unlike other vaccines, this biological has not yet received the approval of the World Health Organization. However, your clinical data is already in the hands of European Medicine Agency and the United States Food and Drug Administration. According to the technical guide of the Ministry of Health of Mexico, the result of the interim analysis of phase 3 of the Casino clinical trials showed that the vaccines has an overall effectiveness of 68% in preventing all symptomatic COVID infection 19. Ecuador received on August 3 a total of 200,000 doses of the Casino vaccines. It is a self-loading vaccine, that is, it already comes in its own syringe that makes logistic uh, easier for us. Highlight the Vice Minister of Government and Health Surveillance, Jose Ruales. The Casino vaccine indicated for the prevention of COVID-19 in adults 18 to 60 years of age since its arrival in Ecuador. Its application has been intended for people living in remote areas deprived of liberty in a situation of mobility on a national scale. In Quito, since their distribution, they have been applied to people living in hot areas, identified after conducting a active searching with community guards and health personnel from the municipality of Quito. Dose was also given to street wearers to reduce the risk of contagion in the population. Thank you.